Hello everyone. If you are new here, I am Miss Nisi, your friendly neighborhood spiritual healer. Thank you to all my subscribers and followers and those who like and comment on my videos. Thank you so very much for your support. It is very much appreciated here. This is the birth chart series that I've been doing for you guys to help you get a deeper understanding about yourselves. This part of the series, I will be focusing on the North Node placements in your birth chart. A quick review for those of you who are new here. There is a free link in my bio on my YouTube channel or on my YouTube page that you can click on to get a copy of your free birth chart. All you have to do is follow the easy instructions on the website, such as putting your birth date, the city and state you were born, and your birth time. And if you do not have a time of birth, the website instructs you to just put in 12 a.m. It only takes a couple of minutes and it's very easy for you to get your birth chart information with lots of paragraphs of info. For this video, find or scroll down to where it says North Node in example Capricorn, or whatever zodiac sign it says for your North Node placement, and read the info about yourself. The North Node represents your life's purpose and the direction you're meant to grow into in terms of career and finances. Your North Node reveals the kind of work that will bring you the deepest fulfillment and financial stability, often involving areas you're meant to learn and grow. It's not just about finding a job, it's about aligning with your soul's purpose in your work. The North Node signifies the path you're meant to take to evolve and fulfill your soul's potential. It's about the work that truly resonates with your deepest self. It's not just as a means to an end. The North Node often points to areas where you'll experience growth and face challenges, as it is where you're meant to stretch your abilities and learn new skills. My nickname for your North Node placement is your money sign. Be warned, the North Node's influence can be strong, so be mindful of becoming overly focused on accumulating wealth. This video will be North Node in Capricorn. So if your North Node placement is in Capricorn, then something in this video could resonate with you. Remember, only take what resonates with you. Don't try to force it. If it doesn't fit, then it's not for you. Leave it for someone else. A North Node in Capricorn suggests a life path focused on building finances or building financial stability and long-term security through discipline, responsibility, and practical skills. This placement indicates a soul's mission to master career, finances, and legacy building. Individuals with this placement suggest a need to develop financial discipline, learning about investments, and building a strong financial foundation. Learning to balance ambition with compassion and focusing on practical achievements. Beware of tendencies like overwork and fear of failure or not meeting expectations. Learn to embrace structure, planning, and responsibility in your financial and career pursuits. Okay, let's begin the reading now. Messages for North Node in Capricorn placements. Messages for North Node in Capricorn placements. Here we have love life, and it's in the reverse. So some of you, your North Node in Capricorn placement, career could be aligned with something to do with love life. Not, it doesn't necessarily have to be your love life. And it's also out here in the reverse. So it could be dealing with the shadow side of the love life. And when I say that, it may not be dealing with the positive side of the love life, such as, I don't know, dating and attracting love, but has to do with dissolvement of your love life or of relationships, such as divorce, separations, and things of that nature. Here we have a karmic relationship, and that is also out there in the reverse. So again, the energy I'm picking up on emphasizes things like a mediator or a divorce attorney, someone who is a settlement or mediator between disputes having to do with couples or people that were once in love. Some may still be in love, or one party has fallen out of love with the other party. And even I'm picking up on the energy of marriage counselors, some people trying to save their love. Some of you have a career, North Node in Capricorn career lined up with that type of work or career or profession. And here we have wars and battles, also again dealing with, you might not believe this, but love can be an industry. So there are wars and battles being fought, won, and lost, dealing with love, especially in divorces when we get messy divorces, mediation, separation of property, dividing of property, things of that nature. Some of you, I'm getting a very strong energy, are aligned with this type of career. Also, I'm getting some military careers. Some of you, North Node and Capricorns, may be aligned with some military careers. Messages for Capricorn, North Node. Messages for North Nodes in Capricorn. Okay, spending and everyday purchasing. Some of you guys, and that is in a past placements, I will note, but you're worried about your spending and everyday purchases, or you're worried about your spouse's spending and everyday purchases. Some of you have that very much on your minds. It's not overspending. It's more worried about being able to spend and make those everyday purchases. Here we have insurance and safety first, and that came out in the reverse. So that is very much on a lot of you guys' mind, and you're being advised to meditate on that. So if you're worried about your spending and everyday purchases, just be mindful that it's better to be safe than sorry. So it's better to have it than to not have it when you need it. And here we have cash flow. Again, it's out in the reverse. Some of you, and that is in a future placements, are still very much concerned. I'm getting the energy of someone even worried about their cash flow, their money going in and money going out. Like I say, everyday spending and everyday purchasing. You're worried about, some of you are concerned that you may be overspending, but the energy mostly that I'm getting is, where am I going to get the money from from to make these purchases. You're worried about how you're going to get the money. Messages for North Node and Capricorn placements. Here we have the Ten of Wands, and it has come out here in reverse. You're being warned against carelessness. And also we have the Seven of Wands out here. Okay. Like I said, some of you are worried about how are you going to continue or maintain your everyday spending or your everyday purchasing. Things that you feel that you need every day, or where you're going to get the finances or the money from. Here, someone is being warned. I'm getting the energy of someone is in your energy with malice intent. And when I say malice intent, I'm talking about lying and envying you. This person is in some type of secret competition with you, and they want to secretly challenge you in some type of way. You're being warned about this energy because this energy, we have justice out here. Even though they're lying and everything they're doing, they don't want you to find out about at present. They're doing it very much behind your back. But here we have justice come out here. The truth will be known, and the cause and effect of their actions will be known, and they will be forced to take accountability for the actions and the things that they've done behind your back. Now, a lot of you, the things that they've done behind your back is already in a past tense placement, meaning they've already done this behind your back without you knowing. This has already taken place. Now, in the present, here is justice. So for some of you, you're just finding out about it, or you've just found out about it, and the truth is just now coming out. Yeah, and when it does, we have the Queen of Swords, you are going to act quick and swiftly. And a lot of you are going to be graceful. You're not going to, have a whole hissy fit about it, but you are going to let them know exactly how you feel about it. And a lot of you are going to handle this really gracefully and intelligently. And if you're not, you're being advised to handle this situation gracefully and intelligently, meaning to take perspective. To see how they did the things they did behind your back. You may not ever find out why, but I'm telling you why. It's envy and malice. This person is jealous of you and envious of you and your career. A lot of you, this is a type of malice in the workplace. And here we have this person has a total lack of empathy. And then we have the Hierophant here. This is going to be a life lesson for you. How you handle this is going to be a life lesson for you. This person has made or will make, this is in a future placement, an unwanted proposal. They're going to try to make some kind of type of offer to you, and you're not going to accept it. And you're being advised not to accept it. They're going to wrap it up as an apology or trying to make amends or trying to make it up to you for the wrong that they did you in the past. It's not so. it's going to be a teaching moment for you, a life lesson for you and for them. Messages for Capricorn North Node placements. Also, we have some numbers out here on the board for those of you who play the lottery and things of that nature. We have the number 10, the number 7, the number 2, the number 4, the number 6, and the number 5. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Keep going. That came out in the reverse. So that is very much on you guys' minds, or was on you guys' mind. Even though there has been some lying and malice in your workplace, there's still light at the end of the tunnel. And you're being advised to meditate on that and to keep going. Here we have also in the reverse, your throne awaits gods and goddesses. So that is something for you all to meditate on also. And also we have out here in the reverse, chosen 144. You have a divine mission. Ignite the fire within. And that is something for you guys to meditate on. Because like I said, this is very much so a life lesson. And the important thing to remember about a life lesson, if you fail to learn this life lesson, you're doomed to repeat that same lesson over again. You're going to keep repeating that lesson over again. Might be with different people and different types of situations, but the same type of lesson. But you're going to repeat it and repeat it and repeat it until you learn it. So it's best to learn this life lesson now than to keep repeating it. Messages for North Node in Capricorn placements. Here we have in the reverse, financial independence. Aim for financial independence. Okay, you're being advised to meditate on that. And we have workplace relationships. Foster positive relationships at work. And that came out in the reverse. So you guys have been trying or are trying to foster positive relationships in the workplace. But in doing so, you have this life lesson that has come up. And we had some lying and malice. Well, you are being advised to cut this person off and move on. Keep going. Don't give up. Here we have income diversification. Diversify your income sources. You're being advised to diversify your income sources. Explore investments, rental properties, or freelance work to create multiple streams of income and financial stability. Okay. Messages for Capricorn in North Node. Messages for Capricorns in North Node. Here we have star power. Become an influencer of the company and earn fame, popularity. Step into the spotlight. A lot of you are thinking about stepping into the spotlight at your job or at your work and at your career. And if you're not, then you're being advised to think about it and meditate on that. Here we have a wrong decision. Think before you act. You're being advised. Some of you are thinking about crashing out, especially on this person that was the source of the lies and malice at your work. And when I said you're being advised to handle this situation with grace and intellect, to crash out on this person would be wrong, would be the wrong decision for you. That is not the life lesson you're meant to take from this situation. How you handle it is going to be everything in this situation. So think before you act. And here we have power. You have the power to take control of your life, career, and finances. Focus on your needs at this time. And you're being advised to do that. Okay? Messages for North Node in Capricorn. messages for North Node in Capricorn placements. Here we have out here in the reverse, I am magic. My success is inevitable. I wear my confidence like it's a designer. That is something for you guys to meditate on. Also, we have, I find my happy place and go with the flow. I am worthy of greatness. And that you are. Also, we have out here in the reverse, I can and I will because I am a badass like that. I don't worry about haters. I'm too busy thriving. Okay? And you are too busy thriving. Okay. North Node in Capricorns, I'm going to end the reading right here. And thank you once again for joining me.